So BMW E70. So a lot of people complain, me as well included, about this phone cradle that's stock placed inside the storage compartment, center storage compartment. And it's easy to remove, but people seem to think it's a hassle. So I just wanted to show you how I did it. So this thing itself, there's like two ways to do it. To just remove it is simple. It's two bolts, two Torx bolts placed below it, and then there's these tabs. So you would just pull the cradle up, remove the two bolts, and then pull it out. But of course you still have the cable there. And the Torx bolts, they're quite big. I think they're like T30 or something. I don't know. But anyways, you can do it two ways. If you're happy with cutting the cables, you can do that carefully, but please cut them one at a time and tape them so that they don't short circuit and blow your fuses. But if you're like me and don't like to cut cables, you can remove the whole thing up to the next connector. And the connectors are located, mine is a left-hand drive. I think it would be the same for the right-hand drive, that they're always on the right side of the car, and they're right behind this panel. So you would start on the right side of the car in the footwell, and you will pull this mat piece out. Let me see if I can get some light there. Yeah, so you will put your hand in here, or any tool you prefer, pull it out, and it will slide forward and you will get it out. And then it's separated right here, so close to this. It will be the front panel, and then you have another panel, and I can't remember, I think it's only like sliding it forward and then out, and it will come out. So when I was doing it, I remember I was taking the seat like forward and back a few times to kind of get the space to work there. But once you remove the panel, so this part will still be here, but the fabric panel will be removed. And then you will see the cables come out quite long back, and they will go along in here up to here somewhere. So the front part just probably slightly forward of the storage compartment, and that's where they will connect. And then there's three connectors. So one of them is this type. You will slide out this thing and it will come out. Just slide on that. And these two, I believe, was let's see if we can figure out. I don't remember. Yeah, but it's quite easy to remove them. So there's some sort of tab here. I'll let you guys figure it out yourself, but it's not difficult to remove them. And then of course you just pull the whole unit out of there, put the fabric pieces back, and you will have a hole here to cover up. So you can buy the replacement, you can 3D print it, or there's a BMW replacement, which is super expensive. There's also 3D printed available on the internet. I just took a piece of acrylic glass and I bent it to the same angle as this one. And I took also a cardboard piece, put it down here and measured it to the right dimensions, and just placed it on this acrylic piece. It's like, I think it's 3mm or 2mm acrylic glass. And I also bent the edge, but it cracked, so I ended up gluing it. Then I just painted it black and made a hole where the original bolt is. Now this stock plastic is quite thick, so I needed to use a shorter bolt than the standard one. So you could either, if you never want to put it back, you could just cut this one. But I found another one in my box which is like 5mm shorter. And then I could just use it to screw this plate in there. And now basically I have the double amount of storage in here. So it's quite simple. I say it's like half an hour job probably.